Going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Cold Matthew. A small announcement. I have busted back into game design. Well, I haven't gotten very far. I'm trying to learn a new engine called the Godot engine. If you have any tips or tricks on how to build an RPG with that engine, please drop me a tip on Twitter. Twitter.com/achinlabs, same as the Twitch URL. Tonight I am going to be playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I should probably begin each of these little announcements by stating what I plan on playing. You know, just in case it's not visible. You know, are you watching on mobile or something? Did they tell you what game I'm playing? I don't know anymore. Anyway, enjoy this little thing from Klonoa. It's quite pretty. I'll be with you guys in a second. Alright, I think we're ready to begin. I wonder, is there a way to selectively mute the applications that I have audio feed from based on what scene I'm viewing in Elgato? That would be nice. I wonder if I can set up something like that. Let me see. If I look at the advanced audio properties, I don't really get much of anything, but... What if... Nah, that's stupid. Alright, whatever. I'll figure that out later. So, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Remastered Edition. I have a theory about something. Because when I was loading this game up just now, it struggled. It struggled to come to life when I tried loading my save file, and that is troublesome. And I have just the quirkiest little theory. Fuck. My theory was that perhaps it's the constant need to connect to the internet that drags the game down so often. Well, if I can't go into... You know what I could do? No, that's stupid. Tell you what, next time I play this game on my own, I will test whether or not activating airplane mode actually increases, like, speeds up the game in some form or another. Alright, anyway, so, I did not realize last week, that I failed to change characters when the new year started. So, we've just been playing as Chimi here for almost 2 whole years. May as well finish year 3 with her then, and then we'll move on to someone else. I have been keeping everyone else leveled up. Also, I found a new, like, mimic crystal for Sven here. So he will look a little bit different when we enter a world with him, which won't be for a while. This is who we started the game with. The Uke, the Magic Master. But for now, we're sticking with Lilty. It's not a bad choice. It's nice, straightforward, juicy combat with the highest attack stat in the game.
Never underestimate a monster. So warned an old man with many caravans under his belt. I was grateful for his counsel, even before I set off. But I have since seen things that surpassed my worst fears. I can only hope he was speaking of this place. If not, what greater horror could possibly await us?
Well, I'm not sure. That was, very non-specific, I must say. That opening dialogue could have been about anything. But anyway, here we are, Daemon's Court. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and assign some meat to our command list, because I'm probably not going to be messing around with any, magic this time around. It's a bit of a waste on a Lilty. I'll keep a cure handy, just in case I need to, like, whoa. New weapon, by the way. It's quite cool, but it's not very effective against these big blokes when it comes to focus attacks. Yes, it's most effective against the little ones. Oh, hang on a minute, we got ghosts. Okay, ghosts. We're gonna need magic for them. I did not plan on this. That kind of magic will not do. I need life magic. I seem to remember that last week I theorized, oh, what, does Raise on Undead perform an instant kill? No. But Raise is used to craft the... Oh, God damn it. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. I guess we're gonna need magic after all. Okay. What was that? What the hell am I trying to say? Okay, raise. It probably will not do anything against the undead, but it is necessary in crafting their weakness, holy, which will bring them into the material world and allow you to damage them. Also, I'm pretty sure the Moogle nest on this map is in one of these towers, but, maybe not that one. Hey, you're a gold fella. Get back here. Oh god, they all got javelins. It's like I'm fighting Honor from Smite. Alright, I'll come back to that. Alright, there we go. So this shockwave move is pretty effective against lesser creatures. They can just push away with the shockwave. They'll be too far away to launch proper counterattack, and I am already in dire need of healing. Stop that. Oh, these guys are going to be fun to tangle with when we get to the boss fight, but I digress. We got some big fellows here, too. Oh, jeez, he can reach me all the way from over there. And they got big, nasty maces, too. Ooh, these are not your average lizard man. These are advanced lizard men. Ugh. Oh god, they're like crippling me. Alright, there we go. Mithril, nice. I actually don't remember if I had to use mithril in making this weapon. I did poke ahead a little bit and explore the Mine of Catherigs on Cycle 2, which gave me access to a chunk of mithril. I didn't actually finish it, I just went in there, killed a few things, and got some loot. That was it. Which is a very viable strategy if you just need to quickly get some kind of resource. The mine especially seems to have a high chance for enemies to drop minerals. But I'm gonna have to figure out which dungeon has the highest chance of dropping, like, item designs. Boy, I do not feel safe anywhere near these guys. Maybe I should try defending. Nope. Maybe if my timing's better. If only I could hold the button and immediately transition into a defensive posture. But it doesn't quite work like that. Alright, I'm not gonna go on the high-rise just yet. Oh yeah, we have catapults. And ghosts. I don't have the tools necessary yet to deal with ghosties. Well, this is a fine enough opportunity to demonstrate the oh wait, the catapults fling this way. Alright, hang on a minute. If I can just lure the cat over here. Did that even... I think I missed. Well, whatever. That's another one of those little environmental thingies that you can mess with to deal a little bit of extra... God damn it, there's bees here too. And one touch of gravity and... Ooh, what is that? Slow. Oh fuck! You can actually take damage while you're examining the Moogle nest. Alright, let's just hop in real quick. Real quick. God damn it. Away. It's gonna take me all day to fight that thing if I stick around here. Oh, there it is! It's like underneath the walkway. Alright, there we go. We'll hide from the ghost. The little T race has one primary weakness. And apparently that's the undead.
Paint me, Kupo.
Do I want to paint Mr. Kupo? You know what, sure.
Looks good, Kupo.
I feel like giving you a dashing coat of red.
Kupo.
So by the way, I completely forgot, it actually does make an impact on the game, the status of your Moogle friend. And the color that he is. I think that the color, like, has an influence on, the spells that, Mr. Moogle casts automatically. I think it's still random, but, for example, if it's red, it'll be a greater chance of being fire. If it's blue, ice, green, thunder, you get the idea. Alright, there we go. Nice little, like, candy spiral. What? Finish painting without saving. Save and end. Okay, thanks. But yeah, in addition to that, there's also the capability of, trimming, like giving your Moogle a haircut. And that will eventually become necessary when we venture out into the sea, because the climate is very, very warm there, and our Moogle friend will get very, very tired if we do not keep his fur trimmed. Alright, I don't even know if I want to come back to deal with that ghost right there. Boy, you've definitely got the advantage of high ground vision there, don't you? Alright, raise? No raise. But I might as well go ahead and assign Cure to a spot while I can. Am I already getting desynced? Hang on. Okay, no, I'm just... The input for doing combo attacks is still a little bit finicky. Alright, already moving on to higher ground. The high... Whoa! Right, archers, javelin throwers, whatever. Well, I appreciate the sentiment, Mog, but I don't think you're going to be able to help me much here. Oh, that reset his attack animation. There we go. Raise? No raise. But I got a design for a master's weapon. Very nice. Yeah, nice thing about having a little rotation of characters is that every character gets an opportunity to hunt for items, and if something is useless for one character, or if they find a duplicate, that can very easily be passed on to another character. Alright, we have all keys necessary to fight the boss. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be a big scrap right here. Oh my god, there's so many of them around this one chest. I had no idea. Oh my god, hang on a minute. Hang on. I think I'm gonna put a Phoenix down on my reserve slot just to be safe. Yeah, let's try and put some distance between us and the crowd. Oof! This is hairy. This is real hairy. I'm gonna try to wipe out those archers. This is gonna go nowhere fast otherwise. Ugh! They both got me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I have alerted the horde. Hey Mog, can you, like, block him off for me? Is this actually working? I don't understand what happened, but I'm glad that it worked out. And now the horde is immediately back on my tail. Well, at least they can't hit me from down, up there. Oh, this is brilliant. New strategy discovered. They can't aim downward. I missed. I hate it when I miss. Whew. I almost thought he forgot about me. This is one hell of an interesting scrap, and the reward had better be worth it. Also, what's with the particle effects coming from my jet? Never mind. No time to think. Holy crap, I am loading up with Mithril here. Alright, no need to ask questions then. This is already paid off in spades. And I got a ingot. Sorry, what was that? Ingitsuren! Well, first let me make sure I don't already have the Chocobo Pocket. I don't have the Chocobo Pocket, but that Ingitsuren, whatever it is, might be better if it has a good modifier on it. Alright, yeah, so I am completely ignoring the keys, because I want to finish my exploration first. Still haven't found that Ray's Magicite. I need to find that quick if I'm gonna deal with these ghosts. Hi. Okay, there's something special here. Oh wait, I actually am not allowed to, I am not allowed to enter that bridge. Interesting. I can't reach him! I don't have ranged magic. Well, I do, but I don't want to use it. I think I have to, though. Hello there, you already did your, work shift earlier. Oh, that's good. And you got random gift stuff while you weren't looking. That is just delightful. Who's the channel for? I mean, I won't recognize it, but I figured I might as well ask. There we go. Boom! So that causes something to happen, but I can't remember what. I think maybe those appear in a different level? Oh yeah, the swamp! Right. I think you end up building bridges in the swamp later on, depending on what you do in other levels. And it's time for more ghosts and bees. I swear to God, if these ghosts don't carry any artifacts... Oh God, the bees sting. I mean, of course they sting. What I mean is that they interrupt your spell casting, which is not good. I need to find that Ray's Magicite, like, pronto. I've gone through almost the whole level and I haven't found it yet. Dumpling Shiraga, sorry. A VTuber that debuted no more than 2 weeks ago. Wow. Rune Staff, that's probably pretty good. Wait for it. Oh, I didn't get both of them. I feel like the area of effect on this ground slam attack is not as big as it looks. Fire. I don't need fire. I need rays. Oh my God. Alright, I'm gonna get him this time. I only got one of them. Ugh. By the way, you missed a massive fight with like 6 or 7 lizard men, some of them giant. Like, my goodness, it was insane. And yet, I actually found a couple of exploits to help make it a bit easier. We have javelin throwers among the lizard men, and they cannot aim, like, vertically. So if you engage a different enemy on a different elevation, they won't be able to hit you. It's too bad there aren't any boss fights that I can use that trick with. I'm trying to, like, sync them up so I can strike them both at the same time, but it's not working that great. At least I've got sky-high defense, if nothing else. And another chunk of mithril, my God. I've got, like, I've got enough mithril at this point for the entire party, I think. Like, wow, I was not expecting to load up this much. You were just watching a recent review video, Stairfax Temperatures, which also has giant lizards. Oh, fucking Ghost Man, how do I deal with this? I don't have the magic necessary. Did I miss it somewhere? Maybe you have it. And, well, the whiskers are nice. I can finally craft that accessory for my Yuke character. You know what? Maybe the pushback on this is a little bit better than I thought. Look at that. I can actually push back the giant ones and stay completely safe. Okay, is this it? No? Oh my god, where's the goddamn magic I need? This is gonna be a big problem when I get to the swamp, because you cannot engage much of anything in there. So many enemies there are undead. So if you can't find the Raise Magicite, well, you're... Actually, I don't even think you stand a chance against the boss in that area if you can't find Raise. There it is, finally. Ugh. That's not right. There we go. Gravity Holy, that's all I need. You were completely unaware of Dinosaur Planet, the game that Starfax Temperatures was originally going to be? Oh yeah, that's a fascinating story. Basically, this... You know what? Nintendo kind of has a track record for that sort of thing at this point. They'll take completely unrelated games and properties and just give them a coat of paint with familiar characters so that people will actually buy the darn things. I mean, it's as old of a practice as Super Mario Bros. 2, now that I think about it. And it probably goes back even... You know what? It does go back even further. You guys know Donkey Kong, right? How would you react if I told you that was originally going to be a Popeye game? Like, my god, can you imagine if Nintendo had actually gotten the license for Popeye back then? And Mario and Donkey Kong had never been conceived? My goodness, what a world that would be. Yeah, I'm completely serious. They couldn't get the license for it. So they had to improvise a new coat of paint for Mario and Donkey Kong. Or Popeye and Bluto. Yeah, that's who they were originally. Alright, I think I got everything. I think there's one more ghost off to the left. But that should be it.
It's your turn.
Most fascinating, yes indeed. I'm surprised they couldn't get the Popeye license, honestly, because they had it previously. Back when they were making the Game & Watch handhelds, they had at least one Popeye game. And they got licenses for other things too, like Mickey Mouse.
Let me carry the challenge to
Which, in hindsight, is kind of remarkable, but then again, I'm sure they were more seen as, like, toy manufacturers back then. So, as far as Disney was concerned, it was just a matter of, you know, letting people have the tools they need to make more money for them. Alright, now I need to backtrack and get those keys. Yeah, if you're just gunning for the keys, then this is a pretty short level, all things considered. You don't even have to explore half of it, and you don't even have to fight the giant horde of lizard men. Just go for the gold, and you'll be...
I'm tired, Capo. It's your
gold,
turn.
and hang on a minute, where's the key? I know there was one over here. If only you could just put it in your pocket or something. Why did it have to be made of stone? Did I already put it in? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So I just have the other one to go to. The stage's music is very silly. You like it? Oh yeah, it is now that you mention it. Yeah, it starts off with kind of a slow and menacing marching drum beat, but
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
you can manage it, Mog. Just keep pushing. Yeah, the flute and the little, like, well, I don't know what that other instrument is. It's got a very Celtic feel to it. Some kind of horn, probably. Yes, very, very silly feel to both of them. Alright, are we ready for the big scary lion face? I don't think we are. I'm gonna go ahead, split these up. And I will just keep a cure, a phoenix down, and 2 foods. And we should be good. Alright, take a wild guess what the boss of this area is gonna be. Oh my god, these frame rate chugs are so bad. This is what I experienced when I booted up the game. And it really is making me second guess whether or not this game is actually, like, running off the cartridge. That's absolutely something I'm gonna do tomorrow when I get the chance, is, play this game in airplane mode and see if it functions. Because I do feel like this game is being, like, streamed to me from a Square server or something. Alright, now this is a pretty cool setup for a boss fight. You're in this big-ass gladiator arena. And you actually do not do battle with the beasts. No, the beasts actually are just there to, introduce you to the main attraction. Is it the Balrog? Is it a giant worm? It's the Lizard Man King. Now, this guy looks like he came straight out of Dinosaur Planet. Like, doesn't he look just like General Scales? Oh my god, I forgot he's got that big-ass crossbow. I forgot there were traps here. Oh my god, okay, this is just gonna be a big-ass melee for now, isn't it? Oh, jeez, I got knocked out of my attack. I thought it was just the Selkies that had to deal with that. The lizard men are setting off the traps. Very clever. Alright, well this guy's pretty slow starting out, so I can at least block whenever he does his big nasty crossbow attack, but it doesn't work against everything. Alright. Alright, does the shockwave affect bosses? No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Are you blocking? You can't block me. I'm world famous on Twitter. How dare you try and block me? Also, this guy has a pathetic HP pool. I'm almost hoping that he summons more minions halfway through the fight, because otherwise this is just going to be a pathetic showing right here. Like, seriously, what are you doing? I'm not complaining, though. Some boss fights in this game can get really crazy, so I am very thankful to have an easy time every now and again. Damn! Look at that! That took less than a minute, I think. Also, I like that his crossbow is also a shield. It's a pretty unique little weapon right there. You can't block me if I report you first! Oh, look at that! It's got, like, moon filtering in through it. So, by the way, just to recap, I forgot last week, I forgot to change characters, when the new year started, so we're just gonna stick with Shimi here for the rest of year 3, and then we'll move on after that to either the Clavat or the Selkie. But I have been keeping everyone leveled up. Well, leveled up. I've been collecting stuff with them. Honestly, now that I've gathered so much Mithril, it's gonna be kind of a cakewalk for my other characters once I get them equipped. I like the reflection on the chalice, with the big bug-eyed Lilty peering into it. Check your diary when back on the world map. I dunno. Do I need to?
Mail Moogle at your service, Capo.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to ride my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Was that too loud? Shit. I'm surprised I didn't think of that joke before. I heard that you were in Shella. You are such a long way from home, and I'm very proud of how much you've grown, but I do wonder if you miss us all. Here's some meat, fresh in the mail. Right, I might as well go ahead and send them a seed of some kind. Let me see here. Do we have a potato seed? Let's see. That's probably for the carrot. That's probably for the corn. It's great. I'll send them corn. Actually, hang on a minute. I did get the attachment, didn't I? I did not get the attachment. Oh my god. I thought that if you just, like, press the A button, then you would, get the thing, but nope.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Hey, by the way, isn't that music for the Mail Moogle, isn't that, like, from another Final Fantasy game? It sounds really familiar. But I'm not as well-versed on my Final Fantasies. I know Chocobo music, but I don't know if there is such a thing as Moogle music. Alright, anyway, let's see what we got here. +1, +1, +1, 1, 1. This is tempting. Alright, you know what? The Chocobo Pocket is pretty common, I think, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Extra strength is always appreciated. Alright, time for the main attraction. For some. For others, this is going to be hands down the most boring part of the stream. That cave down there is going to take a while. Just warning you guys now. I have to imagine the reaction of the mailman as he finds a slab of meat in his letter. Ugh.
A few days ago, a monster attacked us from behind.
Oh, a monster, huh? You didn't record individual lines for this random piece of dialogue? You couldn't make it any more obvious.
We barely survived the encounter. So, do take care to watch your back. Remember,
Why not just say that?
not for yourself alone.
Why not just
but
put
for
that in the
everyone
text
your
box? Ugh.
Their lives depend on your safe return with Myrrh.
The word Myrrh reminds me of a character from Fire Emblem, and thinking of Fire Emblem reminds me that there were new characters added to Fire Emblem Mobile today. I've already forgotten what the name is because I stopped playing it over a year ago. But it's the most baffling character addition they could have picked. It's Marlinus, the goddamn transporter from the Game Boy Advance games. He has never been capable of combat, and for the better part of the 7th game, he couldn't even move. And now he's a cavalry dagger user for some reason. I don't know.
The wind is strong here. Legend has it that from this cave, each and every gust of wind is born. I wonder why the wind here chills my face. It must have been born just moments ago. Perhaps it will blow across the land, growing warmer with each memory it gathers. The wind then plays its part by carrying those memories everywhere it goes. and once it is finished, here it shall return.
Yes, wind. This is where it gets created, apparently. Let me see if I can find a certain other thing that has to do with wind. God, I hope this is the right one. Okay, I think this is the right one. You know what? I can make this joke even better. I can make it even better. Oh, God damn it. Why did it have to be jellyfish? You had to double check and see if you accidentally turned on your fan. Oh god, beetles. Oh god, bees! Even worse than beetles. Oh, I love how you can't even hear it anymore. I don't know. Oh, it's transitioning to Airman from Mega Man 2, of course. Ooh, a double hit. Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. What are you doing?
What matters is
Ripping high quality video game music.
no one cared who I was till I put on the
Granddad!
So, in case you couldn't get the joke, that was all, like, audio ripped from the fucking airplane scene in Dark Knight Rises. Oh man, these things take a beating. Hey, like I said, we're gonna be here for a while. I need to... I need to keep myself focused somehow. If that joke didn't blow you away, I don't know what will. Okay, are my buttons not working or something? I feel like I keep flubbing basic things like attack combos and picking up items. Blech. Alright, I actually might want to go ahead and pull up a map for this place because it gets very confusing very quickly. In fact, I should probably create some kind of, like, route to take through this place. Among all the maps on Game FAQs, the Celebration Cave map received a special award as the highest rated. It's not even all that, like, in-depth. It's just, you know, this, made in MS Paint. It was like 2008 when this was posted, and it still had to be made in, like, Microsoft Paint. But whatever. Thank you, Nuxie-chan. This will come greatly in handy. Oh god, that's a huge expanse of stuff over in the top right. So in that case, we're probably just gonna focus on this stuff down here. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so we went ahead and did that thing. We're gonna open up this gate.
Delicious.
Wait, what? Well, I don't know what I ate. hang on. Hang on a minute. This should be working better. That didn't even form a chord or anything, it's just dee-dunk. Alright, so those L's that you can see, that's lifts that need to be activated from the other side, I believe. So if I were to just continue on to the right, I would see a place where there could be a lift, but I won't be able to do anything about it. So it'll effectively just turn into a straight line. Wait, why do I have gravity? What? Why do I have gravity? Get out of here. I wonder, will this work? Ah, I still got stunned. I don't like these jellies. Not one bit. It's like if you're not a magic user, well, you're just out of luck, aren't you? Oh, here. You can see right here on the minimap where it would connect. But unfortunately, that's not something we can do right now. Oh, God damn it. Okay, fine. I guess we do need gravity. The game just really wants me to use magic in this part of the game. But I'm a lilty. I don't do magic. Oh well. Bottom part of the map looks like some weird Nickelodeon giraffe. That's an interesting way of putting it. Bottom left looks like... Okay, I think I see what you mean. This part, right? Hey, it's me, the Celebration Cave Giraffe. Don't you just love it when land masses and other natural formations just end up looking kind of like creatures or things? It's kind of the same phenomenon as like when people look at a piece of toast and see a face in it. Or, you know, Jesus Christ, or whatever. I still can't believe that was a thing. Sure, Italy knows all about it. Yep. Ooh, there's a big hairy bloke back there. Can't wait to fight him. Actually, I think that's a regular Gigas. The species, I think, that Jack Machette was a part of. You know, if you remember him. Machette Manor, Lamia Wife, all that good stuff. We'll see generic Lamias later on, too. But not until year 4 at least. Okay, I take it back. I was gonna try to engage all of these baddies in one go, so I could do, like, spread damage with my focus attack, but... That's a giant lizard man. I don't wanna fool with him. Actually, you know what I could do? Here, let's give this a try. Ugh! A little bit faster and I would have broken the ice and gotten extra damage. Damn, more mithril? Jeez. I feel very lucky. I can't even remember if there's a material better than mithril in this game. I think that's the absolute rarest that you can find, and the rest of it's just, finding esoteric monster parts to use in crafting. So yeah, I almost feel like I'm good for the rest of the campaign as far as mithril goes. If only it could always be this easy to gather materials. Huh? Why am I allowed to whack this one? Well, anyway. Probably a focus attack will hit all of them at once. No, it didn't! Huh! Boy, that feels a lot lot more finicky than it used to. Ooh, hi there, you snuck up on me. His face clipped through the door. Alright, if there's a big fella down here, then I may... Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna hit him. Whack, whack, whack. Wow, that guy went down fast. I can't explain the lizard man phenomena going on here, but also, here's a random little bunch of grass with some supply crates. Doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but it's a nifty little visual detail. The rest of this cave looks so goddamn samey. I'm appreciative for any landmark that helps set things apart. Oh boy, these guys do not flinch. And those claws have a very wide reach. I'll take that corn, thank you very much. I keep thinking I can, like, jump over their attacks and pull off, like, a simultaneous dodge and attack. But it never quite works out. Alright, this better be good. A hard shell. Well, if Terraria has taught me anything, it's that beetles make for the absolute best equipment. Even though the beetle shells in Terraria do not actually drop from beetles, they drop from the golem. I always thought that was really peculiar. Okay, gotta load in first, I suppose. Alright, let me just check real quick and make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see here. So we cleared basically all the bottom room, except for the places where the lifts are, and we will get back to that very shortly if I just hug the right wall. Cockatrice. We got cockatrice. These are nasty little creatures that you do not want to fight in close quarters. They can and will turn you to stone, and even though that's not much worse than, like, paralysis or freezing, it's still something you'd rather avoid, especially in a group fight. Oh damn, I thought I killed him already. Ooh. Here's a guy I wouldn't like to fight and punch out. Damn, I keep thinking I got him, but he just keeps getting back up. Oh, is that what that does? Oh, well, joke's on you, I got the last laugh. Ooh, wait a minute. That's a lot more than I was bargaining for. Honestly, this would not be so bad if not for the... Ooh, these guys are really testing my patience here. Poison, slow. They're just trying to hit me with everything, aren't they? Hey, I wonder, does milk cure status effects? Nope, that's just Minecraft that does that. Okay. Ooh, okay. Unlike the beetles, he can actually push back the Gigases. Or is it Gigasai? Gigagas. Whatever. Everything in this cave has got bad breath. That's why it's the wind cave. You get it? We're gonna get to the end and all the wind of the world is just gonna be spawning from the mouth of some kind of, like, H.P. Lovecraft horror. Hey, speaking of horror, you guys heard of that game World of Horror? I don't think it's out of early access yet, but from what I've seen of Vinny's live streaming that game, it looks like a lot of fun. Even though it also looks very obtuse and difficult to get into, but I mean, that that work has already been done for me because Vinny's been streaming it. So, he gets to make all the mistakes for me. Now I know what to do and what not to do. Anyway, if you don't know about it, it's based off of several things. Its aesthetic visually is based off of old, like, PC spooky games. By default, you have a 1-bit color palette, which means just black and white. But there is an option to go for 2-bit, which is just, 2 colors in black, or maybe just 3 colors. I don't know, whatever. Had to leave for a bit, you're back. Oh, I was just talking about World of Horror. Have you heard of that game? I think I've mentioned it to you before, but... I myself have not played it. I doubt you have either, because it's still in early access. Not a lot of people have gotten into it yet. But I think it's got a lot of potential. It doesn't ring a bell? Alright, well, I'll start over. It draws inspiration from a lot of things. First thing that you'll notice about the game is its use of a 1-bit color palette to emulate the feel of old PC games, like really old, like Apple II PC games. Maybe even earlier than that, for all I know. Bug. The other things that it draws inspiration from most are the literary works of H.P. Lovecraft, which I'm sure you're kind of familiar with at this point, even if just through pop culture osmosis. And one more thing, what was it? Junji Ito, of course. The terrifying manga works of Junji Ito. Looking at the Steam page, it looks straight out of a Junji Ito manga. Yes, indeedy. That is exactly the style they were going for. I'm not sure if any of the stories in the game, any of the mysteries, are based off of actual Junji Ito manga, but it definitely looks the part. Anyway, that's all just, icing on the cake as far as I'm concerned. What interests me the most is its modular style of gameplay and its roguelike elements. Which, of course, give you, almost endless replayability. You pick different characters, you end up with different mysteries every time. A Ring of Light. Whoa, what's that? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right, so you pick a character. You even get to pick the old god that you're fighting against. Which just has a net negative effect on the entire world as you're playing it. It's quite fascinating.
Hello, Capone. Capone.
It's basically a case of pick your poison. In some cases, literally. Some of them are quite nuanced, like the fire god that gives you extra damage but also makes you take extra damage. And the spider god that makes you unable to flee from battles. I thought that was a really interesting little aspect of it. And let me check the map again real quick. Right, we are at the lifts. I say we go ahead and... Actually, we don't even need to use this one. Like, it's a bit redundant. We can just go up here and use this one, and we have access to all the new areas, both at once. It just takes a bit to work. It works automatically. What else does World of Horror do that's so very fascinating? The mysteries. The mysteries are quite interesting. They are randomly picked from a fairly wide pool, and I'm sure they're only going to get more expansive. Basically, every time you do a thing, a different part of the mystery is uncovered, and you can get different endings to the mystery with different information being revealed depending on what you do, how well you do. and what actions you take during the climax boss fight. Just like any other horror game, really. You know, the alternate endings. Good, bad, somewhere in between. Oop. So yeah, that's, and from what I can tell, there is only a good ending for, like, the entire game as a whole. You know, you either seal away the old god or you don't. So it's kind of interesting that you experience the multiple endings effect that comes with other horror genres. Sorry, other horror games. But you get it in these little bite-sized chunks throughout the game, rather than all at the end. That's pretty interesting. And I don't think I've seen a game do that before. Let me see if I can think of any other praises to give to the game. It does feel very survival horror-ish. You know, there are a lot of enemies that you could fight throughout the game, and you do get experience for that. But if you take on every single encounter, it's just going to be a drain on your resources. So you really have to think carefully about what you can afford to take on. Another thing that I find quite interesting is that you effectively have 3 completely different health bars. They're not explicitly advertised as such, but that's how I see them. You've got your health, of course, your physical health. You lose all of that and you're dead. You also have reason, which is basically how well your mind can tolerate the abject horrors that you're witnessing in this quaint little seaside village. And if it completely depletes, then you're completely insane and the game is over. And then there's the Doom meter, which builds up from 0% to 100, which is just like the influence of the old god. You know, as it gets higher and higher, I don't actually remember if there's any penalties for letting it get high, but when it reaches 100%, that's a game over situation, and something weird and terrible, specific to the god that you picked, is going to happen. And it's the kind of thing that constantly builds over time, so even just like a simple trip to the shop could be very costly for you. Oh, and God help you if you want to re-roll anything to get a better chance at something. That'll cost you points off the Doom meter. So yeah, lots to take in with that game. And the thing that I am most excited for about it is the prospect of mods. There's already an option for it. Like if you get the early access game and check out the main menu, it's right there. An option for mods. I think all that you can do right now is change text and add new monsters. But I sincerely hope that eventually we'll get to build custom characters as well. That's basically all I want out of it, is a, you know, custom character, custom build. I mean, there's already opportunities to customize your characters. Like, there's certain, like, they're calling them backstories. Like, you have a fixed pool of characters to pick from, and you can unlock more. But the idea of backstories is like, where did this character come from? What have they experienced in the past? And that will give you adjustments to your stats, usually negative ones. Let's be frank here. For a basic example, one of them is medical background. Like, your character has a history of falling victim to various ailments. And the consequence of that is that, well, you start off with more healing items, but you're also way more vulnerable to permanent debuffs in the form of physical injuries and things like that. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of them. That's what I remember. There's lots of options, and again, it's not out yet. I'm sure there will be even more to tinker with when the full game comes out. I'm trying not to spoil myself too much. So, you know, I'm not going to talk about the mysteries themselves. That's where most of the intrigue in the game comes from. they do definitely get pretty weird. You'll find yourself questioning what's real and what isn't. All sounds very interesting. You'll have to check it out later. Oh yeah, I'd highly recommend it. Although, that being said, I don't actually know how much the game costs. That could be a sticking point. It is currently 15 bucks. Well, your mileage may vary on whether that is worth the price of admission, especially given that the game is in early access right now. It might be worth it to stick around and wait for a sale. I'm sure it'll go on sale next Halloween. That'd be a good chance to try it out. Let me check that map again and see how much progress we've made. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. So, we've been exploring the little puddles, or Sahagin holes, as the game is calling it right now. We are currently kind of off on the far right. You can kind of see here in the bottom right, that's about where we are. So, honestly, I could turn around right now and finish the loop on the other side, because the boss entrance is in the top right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Honestly, I might just skip these water holes in the future, because it looks like you don't get much out of them except for food. Well, this will give me a chance to regenerate a little bit. I said on Twitter that I wanted to kind of discuss the Godot game engine that I've been looking into.
It's your turn.
But honestly, I'm not sure how to break into that kind of discussion because I don't fully understand the engine just yet myself. Although its system of like node networks is pretty promising. I actually went and downloaded some mind mapping software just so that I could like plan out what nodes I would need and how they would connect to each other. That seems like a pretty good launching point for renewing the development of this game that I've been working on. As much as I love the official Hamster Republic engine, I think it's time we parted ways. This December, this like contest that I'm gonna be judging, that's gonna be like my last interaction with the community. Sad to say. I mean, I've kind of been absent from it for like years anyway. I just didn't want to admit it. Oh dear. No! I was trying to get away from that. There we go. Alright, one down. Ugh. God, I hate these jellyfish so much. I'll have an easier time with them when I come here with the Selkie, because at least she has access to, like, long-range focus attacks. You know, she just fires blasts from the racket. No direct contact necessary. Have I been here yet? Doesn't look familiar. Okay, we'll come back here later. This is the path to the other thing. Back to the hub in front of the boss lair. Golly, I've got 3 cure magicites. Why? Alright, come out, funny lizard man. I know you want to play. Right here, tucked away in the corner, is the drill. That's probably not even how it goes. The drill power-up in Sonic Colors has a particular theme associated with it. And I can't remember what it is. Boy, I wish I could look at this scenery from a different angle. Oh, no you don't. Boy, oh boy, I'm gonna be doing a lot of crafting tomorrow. And I sincerely hope I can get my hand on a gold craft. Crafting a craft, yes, that's accurate. That is a protection against petrification, which will be greatly appreciated. But you know what? I wonder, if I had something that gave me immunity to electricity, or at least base level thunder magic, would that save me from having to deal with these jellyfish? God, I hope so. We're gonna have to deal with more of them in the boss fight, by the way. Oh, hi there. Let's be careful, I am running out of health very quickly. Oh, by the way, I should probably quickly explain what I meant earlier when I said mind mapping software. Because it was a completely new term to me, I'd never heard of it before. When I was looking on, like, the Android shop to see if I... well, Google shop, whatever. To see if I could find, like, planning software for these nodes. I saw that term come up a lot. But in my mind, what I was thinking of was, like, corkboard software. You know, like you're in one of those detective rooms where you've got like little papers pinned to the board with like rubber bands and string connecting all of them together with like little notes scribbled everywhere. Basically like that, but in a digital interface. Apparently, that can also be referred to as mind mapping. Who knew? I don't know who came up with the term, but apparently that's what you want to look for if that kind of software interests you. There's some free options out there, but I have not found a good one for mobile devices, though. Pretty much everything I see either has in-app purchases or ads, and I'm like, come on, it's a simple interface tool. It should not require that much finesse to get it running on a mobile device. In fact, it should be like default, you know, free Office-style software, kind of like the Google suite of, you know, like documents and such. Right, I think we are ready. Well, anyway, I found one to use on my PC. It is called, what was it called? Dia, or Dia, something like that. Made by a software company called GNOME. And it seems to be exactly what I need. It's a little bit simplistic visually, but who cares? As long as it gets the job done. So that's pretty much what I plan on doing tomorrow. I might not livestream tomorrow because I'll be busy with that. And here's the boss, by the way. It's a giant, horrible worm with, like, a helmet of some kind. I don't really understand how that works. Actually, it almost looks like ram horns. You know, now that I look at it, it's not so much a worm so much as it is like a tardigrade. Well, whatever. Let's fight it. Nope. Too close to call. good. That's all I need to do. Blizzard and whack. Alright, be gone. Now... trying to stay very far away from that, because last I checked, it does a lot of damage. Ooh! I guess it can also do that. Just struggle against the walls. Hey! You know what? This would be a good time for a combo attack, Mr. Mog. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, that did do a lot of damage. Dear God! Yeah, that's 2 whole hearts of damage, Jesus! And the jellyfish are already back. Oh man, this is gonna be annoying. Stop that, get away. Ugh. God, I hate these things. What? I just cast Cure on them. Okay, let's try this again, Mog. Alright, that's good, that's good. Let's keep that up. Do worms actually have mouths like that? Yes, that's how they eat. Whoa! That was some massive damage right there. No, the jellyfish are back already! Jesus! Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. They're not coming towards me. Maybe... Nope, never mind. I've attracted their attention. Man, this is the character with the highest defense out of anyone in my party. Like, if they're taking this much damage from this worm's attacks, then I really need to be careful with everyone else. That being said, it doesn't seem to be, doesn't seem to have that much health. And if it decides to start sucking, well, guess what? For once in a video game, that's actually a good thing. Because literally, Jesus Christ, that does so much damage. It literally cannot hurt you, it just sucks you in, that's it. This ain't like Blaster Master or anything, where it'll like swallow you or something. Okay, that was kind of scary, actually. Not that hard to deal with, not that strong defensively, but boy did that thing pack a punch. Well, it was all worth it for this, this view not unlike that of the Slimy Spring Galaxy. My Moogle's fur color has already almost completely faded. I'm sad about that. I wish you could get a few more options in that regard. Maybe some stronger paint. Or hell, just make it permanent paint until you decide to change it. Oh damn, that's the full chalice. Alright, year 3 completed. I wonder where we will go next. We do have a bit of an option ahead of us. The most immediate path is going to be over the sea. There's going to be a new ship path that opens up. And we can check out the desert and the volcano, as well as the Selkie village. And you know what?
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo.
Having said all that,
Capo.
I think I might want to do that. Just for the sake of, you know,
go,
seeing
Capo.
everything. Shay again, huh? Alright. So far away. You're so far away now. I hope you're not missing us too much because we miss you an awful lot. Come home safe and soon with Gordon Freeman for Thanksgiving dinner. Love, Mom. I don't miss you at all. Why? Why are some of these options? I don't get it. Whatever. No, I don't need to read the letter again.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
I ain't goddamn Instacart guy. Ooh, look at that. That's some big beefy bonus points right there. I don't think I could have possibly done better. Alright, so from what I understand, I think that the points you get, the bonus points, like at first I thought they just determined like who gets pick of the litter when you're playing in multiplayer, but I think this also impacts which thingamajigs you have access to at the end. Like, the more points you get, the better artifacts that you'll find in the, excuse me, the random pool of 4 you get after beating the boss. Hang on a second. So you notice we have a ring here. This is actually fairly hard to come by. I remember having to play this map many times before I found the Thunder Ring. So that is a tempting option to pick. If not for the fact that this is a lilty character who does not like magic. But there are no other good bonuses aside from a +3 to magic, which on any other character would be good, but not this time. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get it because it's unique to this area. Hey, you never know, maybe we'll need to cast gravity really quickly in a future map. And that'll help expedite the process. I don't know. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to replay this map many times because I want that Thunder Ring on some of my other characters. Boy, oh boy, I kinda don't want to sit through this again. I've already complained about how, like, the music is desynced with the action. So... oh man, the diary entries don't even go that fast. It's so... very slow. Why is it so slow? Yeah, no, I can't stomach this. Alright, New Year's, new clothes. Wait. I don't know where I pulled those words from. As I made new memories this year, those from the last year began to fade. In one fairy tale, memories that grow dim are eaten by a terrible demon. Ooh. I wonder what happens to memories when they're completely forgotten. I suppose looking back and cherishing the past can bring sadness when we face the future. New year, new me. Oh, I haven't even discovered the last 2 areas yet, so I can't even, like, hover over them. Alright, fine. We shall get to them. If the game really wanted to railroad me at this point, they could throw up an element on the first Miasma stream that I can't reach. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, but first, time to visit with the family and stock up on stuff.
My!
Hang on a minute. Which one is father?
You're back.
Not you.
Oh,
There we go. Take my allowance. Thank you very much.
hello.
Alright, now what can I forge? I currently have the warrior's weapon, the sonic lance. I can go ahead and make a dragon lance. Hell yeah. It's gonna be pricey, but it'll be worth it. Nice. And we still have an extra master weapon blueprint. So, what else? We need gloves. I also have a lot of accessories, but they can't be crafted here. That's fine. Ooh. Speed tome. What is this? Dang. Alright. Bear with me. It's gonna take me a minute to sort through all my inventory stuff. Let me see here. The alchemists. What was I about to do? Maybe I do actually need to, like, send materials while playing as the Uke. I don't know. They don't explain this family business all that well.
Hello there.
Alright, let's see what we can craft here. Alright, flamecraft, frostcraft. Ooh, we can make this. Lightning craft, and a ring of light. Bonus miasma resistance? That's interesting. Tiny crystal. Are we going to be required to craft this eventually? I wonder. Who's my dad again? That sounds so terrible out of context. Oh boy, we only have 2 iron shards, so I'm gonna have to pick carefully here. Do I want frost or lightning? I think I'm gonna go with lightning. There we go, we finally have an accessory. That's the first one we've been able to make. Oh, before I forget, I should check the secret spot. See if there's anything good hidden in there. Miasma resistance is rarely useful and never required. Oh, well thank you for telling me. So I guess that's mostly of use in multiplayer? If you're the kind of character that, like, runs ahead a lot. Actually, you know what? It would be very specifically useful for this game. Like, this specific remastered version. Because lag and desync is such a big problem with online multiplayer. Yeah, I can imagine that, like, if you don't have anything else that you need to be protecting against, you may as well just go ahead and get that. Ooh, we can buy more iron shards. Well, in that case, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and make the ice craft, too. And anything else. Maybe I should go ahead and sell something. I'm just gonna start selling my food from now on. I've got plenty stored up with the Moogle in town, so... not much point to this. By the way, I completely forgot about this, but apparently this inventory system is completely new to the remastered version. I didn't even realize it until I read about it. And remembered, oh yeah, previously this game used a, like, linear list system where you had a limited inventory space, and you didn't have items that stacked with each other. Now it's, like, standard to Final Fantasy standards. Alright, let's put a lot of this away. Give that to the other characters. I don't know if we need any of these, but I'll keep a few on hand just in case. Alright, I need to drop one of those off for my Uke character. And, maybe I should just go ahead and drop off most of my crafting reagents. Just in case someone else gets a recipe that calls for them. That might save me a bit of time in the future. And we'll go ahead and put these away. I don't know if any of these are duplicates. I don't care. I'll worry about selling this stuff later. Alright, sorry, that should be the bulk of what I need to get done. I think I've organized every other character's inventories already. You know, not counting the new stuff that I'm gonna have to do with them, considering it's a whole new year. I got whole new materials, whole new recipes. But I won't do it with every character. I'll just do it with the one that I'm playing as for year 4. Oops. Nah, I'll keep Thunder for now, thanks. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, Thunder probably... Okay, you there in the chat, one unique, that's how I'm gonna pronounce your name. Do you happen to know if Thunder Resistance affects whether or not you get stunned when you attack jellyfish? The electric jellyfish? Because if that is the case, then yeah, Thunder Resistance is absolutely the best choice for this character. Yes, it prevents stun from that. Oh, thank God. The Salopation Cave was just... it was dreadful. You always wear Thunder and Ice Resist? Alright, cool.
Have you seen your family?
Yes, I have seen my family, thanks. We haven't received any letters from that young scholar in some time. Are you talking about the Selkie researcher? He'd found that saving the world was too great a burden for one man, so he accepted the aid of a renowned knight. The Black Knight? So his letter said, of course camaraderie is a fine thing, treat your friends with respect.
Farewell.
Alright, I was kind of leaning towards, slow resistance for most characters, just because I find slowness to be so annoying in every single boss battle. But just for dealing with the jellyfish, those Thunder Charms are absolutely gonna come in handy. Alright, so, we did year 1 with the Uke, I did year 2 with the Lilty, and year 3 as well, by accident. So, time to explore with someone else. I have a Clavat, who has a freakishly large magic stat, because I ended up finding dark matter for him. What a surprise that was. But I'm kind of leaning towards the Selkie, because we're likely to go into Selkie territory today. So we'll just go with that for now. And like I said, I'm not going to do inventory management for all characters. This is just going to be management for the Selkie, and then we'll move on to new adventures. Incidentally, if I hadn't already tested the online connectivity, like the online multiplayer, if I hadn't already tested it and confirmed that it was rubbish, I would invite you guys into the game right now to do multiplayer sessions, but oh man, I already can tell that it's gonna be a nightmare. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to select that. Truth be told, that's part of why I bought this game a second time, is because I really wanted to do multiplayer, like, for real. When I played this previously, you know, back in the GameCube days, that was a logistical nightmare, trying to get multiplayer set up. Belt, here we go. And Speed Tome. I don't know what I need for that, but should be pretty good. But yeah, my original plan was actually to, like, ask all my friends and see if anyone else was interested in
Welcome home.
Playing with me, and I would, like, buy them copies of the game. But I didn't get any correspondence, and I figure most of my mates are busy this time of year anyway. So, whatever. Honestly, it's probably for the best. Imagine if we had gone through all the trouble of planning, like, a massive online adventure together, only to discover that because Nintendo's online connectivity is just rubbish, we wouldn't have actually been able to do, like, anything. My god. That would have just been the worst thing ever. Alright. Fast charge, I want that. Alright, so we need a Needle and a Gigas Claw. We actually already got a Gigas Claw, but I don't know where you get needles from. Hey, maybe if I'm lucky, we'll get one today. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that needles drop from cactuars. There are cactuars in this game, right? In the desert? I'm pretty sure there are. It's been a long time since I got this far. Alright, Alright, well that's something we'll worry about later. Right now, I need weapon.
Hello.
Boy oh boy, do I resent the placement of the blacksmith. Needles are from cactuars in the desert? Alright, good to know. Butterfly head, power kick. Well, that's not gonna help me if I run into any jellyfish, but hopefully I won't anyway. And not enough money. Well, it's a good thing that we have easy transfer of money services with the Moogle. I knew this was gonna come up eventually.
Hello, Pope.
Multiplayer thing is a dang shame, especially considering how big Final Fantasy XIV is. You'd think Square would have figured online by now. Well, that's the problem is not so much Square Enix as it is Nintendo. Although, I can't really confirm this for myself. I think it can be postulated, perhaps, that the online works a lot better on other consoles, because this did get a multi-console release, right? Or multi-platform, whatever you call it. Now, let's go ahead and take out, like, 45, no, Alright, that should be plenty. No. You play on iOS. How do I keep talking to you by accident? Am I desynced again? Slightly, but that should not have been as big a problem as it was. Alright, seriously though? iOS? I had... Oh, wait a minute, that just means Macintosh, doesn't it? Okay. For some reason, I've been, like, associating iOS with mobile devices. So I was thinking that you were playing this on your phone somehow. Alright, there we go. Some extra armor, extra weapon, we are good to go. I think. I got 200 gil, that should be enough to brook passage across the sea. iOS on iPhone, wow. I had no idea this got a release on iOS. Huh. Maybe that explains why this seems a bit... not up to snuff, technologically speaking. It's because they, like, watered down the base version of the game so that it could fit on as many devices as possible. I don't know. If Genshin...
Apparently, Mars Pass's caravan was attacked by the Black Knight. I felt compelled to find out more about this Black Knight. It seems that he's a warrior traveling alone, without a caravan. Fortunately, most people who met the Black Knight remembered him.
Sorry, this stupid photo thing is just not working the way that I need it to. Fucking hell. Alright, I found it.
Word of his exploits first began to spread several years ago.
Playing on PlayStation? No, I'm playing on the Nintendo... I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. It's probably the worst version, but hey, that's the console I have.
A preacher named Hurdy hired him for protection. Perhaps after hearing those rumors.
So, you know, they mentioned Black Knight, and this is the one that immediately pops in my mind. I don't have a normal picture of the actual Black Knight from the Fire Emblem games, So instead I have this bootleg security service that just straight up stole that artwork and recolored it. That's the only image of this character that I have. I don't know why.
Some cited the preacher and the Black Knight setting up camp deep in the wetlands. Later, the pair headed further in. That was the last anyone saw of them for some time. The other day, I asked Hurdy himself about that story, but he claimed to have no memory of it.
Huh.
There's a boy who says he wants revenge on the Black Knight for his father's death. Perhaps the preacher prefers to avoid association with such a man, even one from long ago. I could learn no more of the Black Knight. In the end, he remained an enigma.
Wait, that was all, like, in past tense. Is the Black Knight, like, already gone from the story? Huh. I have a hard time keeping up with these subplots. They happen so sporadically. Now, thankfully, the diary in the remastered version of this game does let you, like, view different cutscenes... Wait. Different diary entries, sorry. Categorized based off of the subject. Which is nice. Oh, you can view the memory. Okay, okay. Well, that's nice that you get the option to replay cutscenes. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't a feature before. Unless I'm just misremembering again, which is possible. Alright, we're gonna run into the priest again. I just know it.
I got a letter from you saying you delivered my package, but
There
the
he
package
is.
never arrived.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you've got me there. You see, I sent that letter immediately after accepting the package. I thought that it would put your mind at ease to hear it had arrived.
So what about the package then?
Actually, you really don't want to know.
Tell us.
Well, if you insist. Listen closely then.
Oh, this is gonna be rich. Oh,
You
come...
see, it was...
Ah, come on.
What? We can't hear you.
Oh, it's not just
It
us. Oh, that's
rotted.
funny.
It was produce, after all.
How? You said you were faster than a Moogle. That's why we trusted you to deliver it.
I am faster than a Moogle. You got the letter saying it had arrived right after you sent the package, right?
Yes?
And weren't you surprised that it arrived so quickly?
Well, yes.
See? I am much faster than any Moogle, for the most part.
So you cheated us, you charlatan.
Oh, charlatan has such a distasteful ring to it. I prefer to consider myself an opportunist.
What's the difference?
It truly saddens me that you fail to understand.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Enough. Just pay us back the delivery fee. All of it. It was 1,000 gil for your super express mail, right?
Jesus! All that for some
a beautiful
produce?
girl like you, I would pay back every gil I could.
Am I gonna have to shake this goon down?
Unfortunately, a flood of similar complaints has emptied my pockets.
String this guy up by his thumbs. No wonder the Lilties left him to
I
die.
must say it is rare to see such open rage in a clava.
That's racist.
Ah, hold on.
I heard everything.
No, so good to see you. This may seem sudden, but you have 1,000 gil I could borrow.
I sure as hell don't.
I don't believe this. Your old friend is in need.
Mate, I wouldn't give you a penny of that even if I had 10 times that amount.
You cannot spare a paltry 1,000 gil?
Fuck off.
I thought a fellow Klavat would surely sympathize with my plight.
Who are you talking to? I'm not a clavat. Are you blind?
To think that almost all my parcels contained produce. I never suspected it until they began to stink. Rotted shelter, sinks underweight, land's bounties grace, no camper's plate.
What? Is that actually important?
Oh, I tossed a stinking lot of them. Or rather, I tossed the lot because it stank. Either way, so much for a lot of rot.
You are way too glib for the situation you're in. Oh my god. I will not weep for this character if he dies, alright? I know some characters die in this story. I'm quietly hoping that he's one of them. You need his clues to beat the game. How is that gonna help me? I got the words from the other guy talking about how lightning brings the cactus pain. I don't know how that verse is gonna help me in the slightest. Alright, so what's the element here? Earth. I guess okay, never mind. They give you access to every element right at the start. It doesn't matter. Even so, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the port and see what I can find out. So, by the way, just for the sake of, oh, what's the word? Clearance? Not clearance. I'll call it a disclaimer. I have played this game a lot in the past, but I have never beaten it. I think the farthest I've ever gotten is the village with the carbuncles, who I, like, don't remember anything about.
What's up?
Yeah, I think that was a little bit past, like, where you're supposed to use the mystery element, and there's no ship here. Oh. Oh man, I was hoping we'd be able to go to the volcano today. Well, alright, I guess we'll keep looking then. I may just have to start doing some of the, like, I'll have to start revisiting some of the places we've been to already, like River Bell Path. Which might not be so bad. But first things first, I'm gonna check the other place where you can board a ship. And see if the option to go to the volcano is available there. So first we need Earth Element. Earth Element. Maybe I'll run into Stiltskin again, and he'll give me some words of wisdom. So, kind of a random, unrelated thought. I guess I have crystals on the brain, but, has anyone out there been keeping up with Steven Universe? I know they started off a new, like, series called Steven Universe Future, but I haven't seen a single episode of that. Like, after the whole Rose Quartz situation, I kinda fell off the hype train, so to speak. But apparently a lot has been happening, and they even, like, tried to give Steven a couple of moments of villainy, from what I've heard, which is kind of bonkers to me. Alright, just in case I can't get to the volcano yet, I'm gonna go ahead and check what element I need to get further west. I need water. Okay. So anyway, I'm kind of curious about the current status of the show, but I'll be fine if I never catch up with it ever again, because there's a lot of games that came out of the Steven Universe series that I am genuinely interested in playing. I think one of them is even available on the Switch right now. Hey, it's you! I got your Mimic Crystal.
Say there, would you buy some Yukish wisdom for a sum of 10 gil?
That kind of came out of nowhere, but sure. 10 is a hell of a lot more affordable than 1,000.
Very good.
You've only seen the first season? That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, I think the first 2 seasons are some of the best. As someone who hasn't seen one episode of Steven Universe, Villain Steven sounds like they're losing their minds over at the studio. Well, they tried to justify it by having Steven lose his mind, or, you know, so I've heard. Like, the summary of it, from what I've heard, is that basically all the weird alien problems from, like, the Gem homeworld and all that are resolved by the time Steven Universe Future happens, so it's like Steven's without a job, in a manner of speaking, so he's like, well, not so much that, more like he's solved everyone else's problems, and he came to realize that he was in the process of helping other people, was not getting any help for himself.
Oh. Where to?
Oh, there we go. Mount Kilanda, here we come.
Is that a fact? Well, I heard that there's Kilanda sulfur somewhere on Mount Kilanda. If you can bring me some Kilanda sulfur, I'll give you a big discount. Of course, any time is fine. Oh.
500? I can't afford that. I could swap characters, but...
Where to?
Oh man, that's a hefty sum that I'm not prepared to pay. Maybe I will save that for year 6.
Oh. All right.
Alright, where was I? Yeah, in some respects, the more lighthearted nature of the first season of Steven Universe was a lot more charming than what came later with the, you know, season-long sagas, occasionally peppered with completely pointless filler episodes. I don't know. It depends on your preference. If, you know, if extended story-heavy sagas are your thing, then definitely later seasons would be more up your alley, but, there's definitely something to appreciate about simpler times when stakes were low. Also, the cast was a lot smaller, so if you just want to explore the core team of characters, like, I remember Garnet in particular having a lot of really solid moments in that first season. Oh god, and who could remember when they got Nicki Minaj as a guest voice actress for Sugalite? That was really silly in hindsight, but honestly, probably worth it just for the kicks. And that's why she's never been seen since, because Nicki Minaj costs a lot of money to get on as a guest role.
Hey, there's a Selkie named Denam in the village of Shella. He can somehow survive out in the miasma without a crystal. He said that he was searching for a way to travel without needing to lug a crystal around. I think he's wasting his time. He said, by the way, and seemed to know all about me. I heard that Denam was
you need to watch it now.
his research.
Oh yeah, bringing on like celebrity singers as guests for their voice acting is, well, it's practically Steven Universe's bread and butter. I mean, that's the whole shtick behind Garnet. Like, Garnet is Estelle, who's a renowned singer, who, now that I've said that out loud, really does not get nearly enough time to sing in the show itself. Like, even in the movie, like, the movie, it was a musical. It was a full-on musical. And yet they gave Spinell more time to sing than Garnet, which is a real shame. Because, you know, she got some pipes. Anyway, I'm sure I'll end up talking about Steven Universe more in the future, because I do have plans to eventually live stream one of those games, because they are very similar mechanically to Paper Mario, last I checked. And that sounds like a good time for me. Alright, so what do we want to do here? I'm not sure if I really stand much of a chance in any of these areas just yet, but there won't be any harm in checking them out briefly. A mystery element. There's a movie too? Oh yeah, that's like, it was honestly pretty good. Like, even if you're like, even if the story doesn't matter to you, like, at least look up the songs, because the songs are pretty great. So yeah, the big spooky mystery element. Let's see what happens when we try to cross through. It looks real thick and syrupy. I was kind of hoping we'd take damage or drop the chalice or something, but nope, you just get pushed back. It's kind of like the entrance to Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. But yeah, the movie, Steven Universe movie was a pretty good one-off experience with a very good villain. Not one of the diamonds like there were previously, but rather this goofy, like, clownish character called Spinel, who takes deliberate design cues from, like, 1930s animation in how she moves and behaves, and it's just great. Even if all you know about Max Fleischer animation is, like, Cuphead, I think you'll be able to appreciate it.
Carrying what I think that is.
I guess.
Well, let me see it.
Yes, this is it.
Perhaps it is a variation. No.
Meteorite, then.
Possibly.
Care to fill me in, you guys?
This requires further investigation.
Hey, if you're gonna take that from me, would you mind paying me for it? A pinch of this heavenly dust. Fine.
We are thankful.
Oh, it's literally a pinch of heavenly dust. I thought that was gonna be like a euphemism for something. Like a stand-in for, oh, I don't know, cornmeal. Like, I don't know, I feel like I can only trust half of the NPCs in this game. And the rest are just out to rip me off somehow. Alright, I am going to check out the swamp first because I think it's more manageable than the temple. But if it looks really scary, then we can just back out. You know what? This works because we broke that log bridge earlier in the Demon's Court. So if that had any impact, we'll see it shortly.
This marsh has thwarted travelers since ancient times.
Whoa.
The rain that falls here is thick with miasma, much to the chagrin of prospective intruders. In days of old, the Selkies were driven from their ancestral home. They marched ever westward in search of a new haven. Here, they built bridges over the swamp, and at long last reached the other side. But once there, they found no land to call home.
That's a little bit grim, isn't it? Oh, what did the pronunciation man say when I looked up this word earlier? Right, it sounds like Korok. So I'm gonna call it Konal Korok. Yes, that sounds fine. Oh, and I have a blizzard ring too. Alright. So let me tell you guys about one of my favorite features of this game. Like, spell fusion is pretty cool, but you can take it a step further by taking one of your old weapons and fusing it with a basic element like ice. It'll take a moment to swap weapons, but now I have basically a double-barreled ice gun. And, well, it's not the most effective against everything, but it'll get the job done. Like, with Selkies in particular, I really like having a, I like having an elemental weapon. Oh, that didn't kill him. the theory behind this little combo is to get an enemy that's weak to ice, and then, like, freeze them immediately before hitting them with a second shot. Thereby, in theory, doing, like, double damage, but I don't know if that's actually how it's gonna work. Although I have to admit, I'm getting kind of a bad feeling about this, because it's taking a lot of hits just to take down these wimpy little squirrel things. Oh, look at this! I can translate this because I'm playing as a Selkie. Those who follow, we shall build a road. Let these stones guide you to our new haven. Okay, now I feel compelled to finish this level. Bombs? Alright. Ice, not a great element for this place. Now fire, on the other hand, that'll probably get me to go places. And we're also going to be keeping an eye out for the Raise Magicite, because no doubt we're going to be encountering some spooky ghosts in this marsh. Oh, right, I took off the dual shooter. Oops. Does online work on this? You heard it doesn't work. It barely works. I tested it myself previously and found it to be a dreadful experience. Now, granted, I was playing with random people rather than, like, oh, I don't know, people in my friends list or whatever. So... Furthermore, I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch version, so online could be substantially better for other consoles. Nintendo kind of has a bad reputation anyway for bad online. But I don't know for sure. Point being, as much as I would love to do multiplayer on this game, I think it's a lost cause. Especially because I'm live streaming it. So, like, if it's a peer-to-peer online connection, then at least on my end it's gonna suffer. Like, by default. And that's a damn shame, because like I said earlier, part of the reason I bought this a second time was because I wanted to do multiplayer, but just not realistic. Online works, but the way it works isn't great. Yeah, they definitely could have done a much better job with this. Still, they do have some quality of life improvements that make this experience a bit better. Although I do have to wonder if, you know, I've got to wonder if the visual problems, like the performance problems I've been having, is that unique to the Switch version, or is everyone experiencing that right now? Can I burn this? No, I cannot. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see, did I miss anything? I had a map earlier for the Celebration Cave. I may as well pull one up from this place, too. Just to make sure that I don't miss anything. There's a map for Area 2, specifically. Oh, hang on a minute, what's this? Someone compiled a list of unusable character names. What? Okay, apparently the name limit has been in place ever since the GameCube days. Weird. I guess maybe these are all names of NPCs? So there's like, I don't know, a limit on the string? That's really weird. There's some really common names in here, too, like Ted and Andy. You're not allowed to name yourself any of these things. Brown, Book, Brady, Holst, Jake, Katie, Lyle, McKay, Mary. You can't even name yourself Mary. That's so strange. You've only seen visual bugs and lag from too many effects on the Switch. Okay. That's unfortunate, but at least it's not a universal problem. Woo! Ooh, that worked! Oops. Yes, I like this combo weapon. Who needs magic when you can just shoot stuff out of your racket? Get back here. Alright. Yeah, I take back any apprehension I had about going through this dungeon. I think we'll be okay. Hi there. You're a plant? What the fuck? There's two? This is getting out of hand! Now there are two of them! Hang on a second. Alright. I have it explicitly in the rules. No, no bots. Please and thank you. But man, I've never seen them come in pairs before. Also, what's the deal with this thing? That's not an ordinary bomb. I don't remember seeing that before. It's like they're made out of, honestly, they look like aliens. Like, I should be fighting those things on the moon in Final Fantasy IV. I don't know what they're doing here. This is a pretty big, wide open area. Really hoping I don't miss anything important. Ooh, a lightning shield. Is that exclusive to, Clavats? Because if so, they are really lucky. Getting their own elemental shields. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to afford that boat at this rate. Ooh, double. I love these elemental weapons so much. All tribes get elemental guards, but shields are only for Clavat. What was that I just got? Lightning Salad. Oh! I might have already been proven wrong. So, is that like a Yuke exclusive armor that resists lightning? Because if so, that is fantastic. I don't have to create thunder charms for everyone. They can just use armor, and they'll be good. So, I was wondering out loud earlier what's a step up from Mithril in this game, and I guess that's the answer to my question. Yep. Once you're done with Mithril, you can start moving on to the elemental armors. I missed. I need something with a bit of a wider impact area. Not like that. Although I just realized that has 2 strikes, and I'm missing with both of them. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a lightning effect. Are those just lightning bombs? Why do they look so weird? After Mithril magical stuff and stat bonuses. Alright, cool. Very cool. I don't think I've ever crafted anything in this game that can be considered, like, endgame worthy. So that'll be exciting. If I ever get enough money for it. My god, these things have pitiful drops. What's going on? Oh! Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna get stun-locked by a bunch of goddamn plants. Okay, wow, I should have been using this whole time. I didn't realize that the kick was that powerful. Awesome. Well, now you see why Selkies were originally my favorite race. It's because their focus attacks can get absolutely mental. Oh my god, oh my god! So much spell casting! I never even had to deal with this that much in Final Fantasy Tactics, all this area of effect spell overlap. Now it has a whole post-game with even more powerful gear than the original game. It's almost not even worth crafting the old best equipment. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, maybe I should hold on to some of my materials. Man, I wonder what that new stuff even looks like. Ooh, another stone. To those who follow, our new haven is not far. Press onward with faith. Oh, that's encouraging. But the narrator kind of implied that that was not the case. So did they just leave that carving there, like, prematurely? Like, the Selkies were going about their business, and they were just carving these rocks as they went along? That seems really strange. Hang on a minute. Okay, it's kind of hard to hit with this new focus attack. That being said, I'm sure it's gonna shred through boss HP, though. Looking forward to that. The new stuff requires all new materials, too, so you don't have to save stuff. Oh! Oh, okay, okay. So when you said it's almost not worth crafting the new best equipment, you're just talking about, like, wasting time with it. Or perhaps, like, spending money on it. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Thank you for the tip. Why is the money so pitiful in this dungeon? That didn't work. Yes! Yes, it got both of them! God, I love environmental damage in this game. As long as it's not being used against me, of course. Trying to find the rare materials and designs for it is harder than making the remaster gear? Right, gotcha. Alright, I think this makes a complete circle. This is where I came from. Alright, so yeah. We are ready to push onward. I guess the first part of this level is just a big open marsh. You know, I mentioned Final Fantasy Tactics earlier, but does anyone happen to remember the opening cutscene for that game? It seemed to take place in a location very similar to this. Is it okay that I'm telling you stuff like this? No, some streamers don't like it. Actually, I appreciate it. I appreciate having a little bit of foresight into how to prepare for the endgame. What I would not want would be, like, story spoilers. Like, this character dies, or this character, you're not going to see him for much longer, or maybe the solution to the desert puzzle. Like, I'll figure that out eventually. I solved it before. Won't spoil the story. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I mean, even if you did wind up spoiling something, there's a high chance I would end up forgetting about it anyway. I wouldn't kick you out just for that. There we go. You're probably about to miss the rest of the stream. Have fun. That's fine. I think this will be my last dungeon for the night. Given the pace that I'm going through it. Yeah, that's kind of just been my pattern whenever I stream this game, is to just go through 3 dungeons and call it a night. I have been wanting to kind of pad it out a little bit by playing another game, but if I do that, it'll probably be in the middle of the week. Whoa, that's a bunch of toads. What are you guys doing here? Maybe thunder would be good for this. Ooh, yes, very good. I forgot to take out the little frost charm that I made back in the village. Oops. There we go. Toad oil. Well, there's no artifact out here, but we do get more Selkic text. We have lost many of our own. Be ever vigilant as you advance. Ugh. Yep, so much for the Silky Sanctuary. Blech. Try saying that 5 times fast. Alright, anyway, in terms of other things I'm gonna play this month, to kind of pad out the Crystal Chronicles streams, I do still have to finish Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, so that is very likely contender. But I've also had kind of an itch to play, like, very specifically Donkey Kong Country 2. I know it's been on the Switch Online thing for a while. And I don't know, I'm just kind of in the mood for it. But I don't know if I'll have enough time to complete the game, so that might have to stay off the table for a while longer. What I might end up doing is like a one-off stream, or maybe 2 of them, of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I've finished the main campaign, but I still have missions to do. And those have been very challenging thus far. That might be an entertaining thing to put on stream. Because, like, collecting treasure, collecting fruits, that's all fun and good, but certain other things, like fighting enemies within a certain time limit, oof, that's... Hang on a minute, let me make sure that's not the entrance to the boss arena. Alright, where the heck am I? Is that the boss arena? I can't tell. I'm gonna backtrack just in case. That looks like a transition point, and I'm scared of it. Alright, hang on. Where... Actually, where is the transition to Area 3? Is there an Area 3, or does it just go to the boss? I can't even find where that, Okay, no, I don't think this goes anywhere. That's literally just a wall, that's not a point of transition. Okay, I completely misread the map there. Area 3 is to the right of the map. Okay. I'm so scared of starting a boss fight by accident. At this point, I should be aware that, like, it's the red squares that lead to the boss match, and not anything else. I just checked a map. There's nothing else that way. So, right, we're eventually going to have to find more sources of wood in order to finish that bridge. And I expect there will be a very, very valuable treasure waiting for us at the end of it. The area you're in right now requires you to blow up the bridge in Damon's Court twice. So one more time, and the area will be open. Ah, cool. Do I have to start a new cycle in Damon's Court, or could I just go back there, like, right now and build the second bridge? Of course, at this point, it's not going to matter too much one way or the other. I'm not going to be coming back here until, like, Cycle 2 starts. That's a big toad. Hello. Oh, these are bulky boys, aren't they? Ugh. Oh my god, how many thwacks with a racket does it take to get to the center of a goddamn toad? I feel like this thing should have been dead several times over by now. Alright, fine. Alright, so apparently I could blow up the other bridge at any time. Don't have to start on the second cycle. That's good to know. I just don't even care about these things. They're in my way. Go away. Alright. Did I miss anything? There is... I think I did miss something, actually. There was a lower path earlier that I could have taken. Well, I can see why they made a map specifically for this area, rather than any of the others. It's very easy to get lost here, and forget where you are and what you're doing. I'm almost starting to think that the focus attacks are, like, have better DPS than the normal attacks. I will know for sure if I manage to get the drop on a Flan. Yes, finally, main Gaish. Or is it Gauche? Or is it Gwish? Replaces the G with a Q and you've got a tasty dish. Isn't that supposed to be like a knife? Like the main Gaish, that's supposed to be referencing like a knife, right? That you hold in your offhand, like that's an old sword fighting technique or something. Kinda weird that it's a defense boosting artifact in this game, but whatever. And of course, in other Final Fantasy games, it's mostly been a weapon. Alright, screw this. I'm going with Thunder. I'll stun lock him, wait for him to get back up, and then... Pew pew! Yes! I like it when a plan goes my way. I didn't even have to wait for him to get up. I could have just stun-locked him right there with non-stop lightning. Okay, yeah, no doubt about it. Focus attacks are giving me better DPS. Holy, so much toad oil. What am I even gonna do with all of it? Ooh. Apparently I wandered into an entire garden's worth of these plants. I think I missed with the kick. Nope, never mind. I'm just crazy. Wait for it, and go. This takes a while, but golly, is it effective. I wonder if the Moogle nest is in here somewhere. Let's see. A lot of plants. Some bridges, most of which I cannot access. Nope, nothing here. Alright, onward. Yeah, honestly, I was more worried about the Celebration Cave, but this is turning out to be an even bigger labyrinth. Well, at least we've managed to avoid the ghosts so far. Although I don't know what I'm worried about. They shouldn't be too much trouble at this point. It's the area boss that I gotta worry about. Alright, do I want to go east or north? Obvious as exits are north, south, and Dennis. Apparently there's treasure over to the east. I want. Yes, indeed. Lightning gloves. Damn, I'm getting all the lightning blueprints today. That's really promising. That's like probably the one element that I most want resistance to. Knock it off. Besides slowness, that doesn't count as an element though. But I really don't like slowness. Mithril armor, nice. Finally getting some of that. This is going to be a very lucrative place to grind for materials. I can already tell. Ooh, there's two of them. Can I, like, bunch them up together? Kind of. That one didn't even notice. I pushed it like 5 feet out of the way and it did not notice. It's a toady cross-section. Disgusting. Hello, I knew you guys were gonna show up eventually. Trust no body of water. It's like the sewers in Chrono Trigger. Around every corner, there's a new fish man. Boy, you can see how much trouble I'm having just juggling the regular combos without having online connectivity issues. Like, if I were playing with someone else right now, Switch Online, I would, like, not be able to get even a 2-hit combo. Unless maybe I was, like, mashing the button repeatedly. That's, like, the only thing I could hope for. There we go. Yeah, that's so much more effective. Just use the focus attack and 2 thwacks and it's gone. Thinking of thwack, it's been a long time since I checked in on Super Smash Bros. I never even got to try the hero. Like, the last character I even remotely messed around with was Banjo-Kazooie. Mashing buttons is fun, though. It's fun and all, but I would like it if it... if it accomplished something. Ooh. 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 There's rain. Is that gonna impact the frame rate? I hope not. Back in my day, we were able to facilitate rain with nothing. Whoa, what is that? I don't remember you. Is that one of those stone creatures that I need to use gravity on? I guess I'll find out if it takes several focus attacks to the face and doesn't die. There we go, okay. We thought they were bad enough when they came out of the water. Now they're coming out of the earth. It is? Oh, jeez. I was hoping I'd be able to identify them just with, like, a gray color palette. But nope. If they pop out of the earth, I'll know to beware. I am the only one left. I can build the road no more. Jesus! This is so grim. To those who follow, be steadfast in your path. Find a place we Selkies can call our own. Did the others give up, or did they all die? I don't like this place anymore. Wow! That's a big area of effect you got there, Mr. Man. Oh, but I found your weakness. Ho 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 ho! Oh god, he's got friends. Stop that, you. Oh god, lightning is ineffective. Oh my! So these are the big bad behemoths, from what I understand, yeah? They look kinda similar to... Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. They look kinda similar to behemoths I've seen in other Final Fantasy games. Alright, so let me see if I can remember how this works. Do I just hit him with gravity and that makes him vulnerable, or... do I just keep spamming the spell? Oh, well that worked. Maybe I'll do a bit of both. Still no sign of the Moogle nest. I hope I didn't, oh, jeez. I hope I didn't miss it already. Nope, finally found the ghosts. I knew they were hiding somewhere in here. There we go. Takes a bit of setup, but I can still thrash him when the time comes. He never read the stones. Didn't know it was such a... Sorry, I'm noticing my bitrate dropping like a brick. Oh no, I'm about to get disconnected, aren't I? Hold on a minute. I thought we were in the clear for the night. If I have to split up this VOD, I'm gonna be very upset. Because then I'm gonna have, like, one part with everything, and one part with nothing but the boss battle of this, Conal Kuruk, as it were. Alright, I'm trying to log into Twitch Inspector and it's not working. Why you give me these troubles? Well, I don't need the inspector. I see our kilobyte per second sitting at a stern 0. It's creeping back up, and then it goes down. Why is Twitch Inspector not letting me log in? Come on, why do you have to use a pop-up? That, like, makes everything worse by default. Oh, hang on a minute. Never mind, never mind. I'm in. I'm in. Unstable. That's what I was afraid of. Well, the proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the red jello. Do I wait, or do I push onward? Shoot, I might have to abort at this rate. I hate it when this happens. I guess I'll try pushing forward a little bit. And we'll just worry about the boss fight when the time comes. Is that a ghost flan? Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Oh, you do only have to do it once. Ha. Are we stable yet? No, we're not stable yet. Hang on a minute. Actually, this doesn't seem to be updating anymore. Hang on. .5 kilobyte. No, 0.5 frames per second. That's what this thing's telling me. Fucking hell, man. This is so thoroughly unacceptable. Help! Help! We're so close to finishing for the night. I can't believe this happened. My broadcast settings are the same, and yet we are experiencing unstable events. Why is that? Did it splinter off, I wonder? Nope, we're still going. It's still staying connected by a thread. By the skinniest, weakest of threads. Oh, this sucks. I don't even know how much of what I'm saying is being kept in the recording. It's all just getting lost in the process. Ugh. Stop it. God, these things hit really hard. The last known message that got sent through was an Among Us emote, whose meaning will sadly be lost forever. Because this stream's going in the fucking dump. Oh, why does this have to happen? And why is it continuing to happen? I just don't understand. And if I was able to load the inspector, that means that my internet connection is probably just fine. So what gives?
Holy.
Oh please let the stream recover. I can't take this. I can't even express my joy at being able to thrash these plants with a single combo attack. Because this is just so ridiculous, I can't stand it. 0.5 FPS. Give me a fucking break. Still no sign of any Moogle nests. Where could they be hiding? Another behemoth. Go away, please. So much for that. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, they do not care. They do not care about my fancy moves. There we go. God, it feels good to exploit these weaknesses. Hey, by the way, what was the bonus condition for this level? Defeat enemies with spell fusion. Does weapon fusion count? I hope so. I do not have time to deal with no flans right now. Stop it. Okay, we're good. Wow. It's like someone somewhere just flipped a fucking switch. And that has, like, permanently locked down my stream into this unstable state for who knows how long. I'm gonna keep trying. As long as the VOD is still up and running. What have I got to lose? I'm so upset right now. I only get like 2 or 3 chances at most to livestream per week. So every time something like this happens, it just really, really messes with my entire week. These ghost flans, I don't much like them. Okay, alright, just a little bit more. There. Fucking hell. This is my life. Waiting for the stream to recover while I prevent a behemoth from recovering. Ooh. Orichalcum. I forgot about that. Yes, that is the element that is 1 tier above Mithril. Wow, I'm surprised I found a chunk this early. Ah, more of these bastards. Go away. I missed. God, I wish I had access to the better version of gravity. What is it, Graviga? That would help so much right now. I've kind of just been plunging along this straight line. I don't think I can turn back at this point. It's been a very straight and steady procession. Oh, did we break through? Did we break through with the connection? I don't think we did. How dreadful. Hi there. And these things are everywhere now. I am not doing a good job aiming. What is wrong with me? It's not a big target. It's... Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Alright, boss entrance sighted. I did not successfully find every artifact, but that might be fine. Because it's very likely that one of those artifacts is hidden in, what do you call it? Hidden across one of the wooden bridges. So, whatever. Let's just finish. If this stream continues down this unstable path, then yeah, we're gonna want to end this as soon as possible. I can't believe I have to fight a boss while my goddamn Twitch connection is like barely sputtering out half a frame a second. Oh hey, what's this? I don't remember this. The little fella with a bunch of treasure chests. What you gonna do with all those treasure chests? Better question, what am I going to do with all those treasure chests? Ooh. Ooh, there he is. The dragon zombie. He's not just a zombie, he is also a ghost. And unlike other games like Bravely Default, you cannot kill this one with a simple Phoenix down. Great, so this means I'm gonna have to have Holy and Gravity on, like, on demand! This is gonna stink. Can I even reach with melee attacks? I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna have to just stick with Holy. Yeah, if there's an opportunity to use an alternate attack, I don't know what it is. It's got laser beams? Yeah, we don't like that. Oh man, that attack lingers. What are you doing? Stop that! Oh god. It's not dead yet? It's not dead yet. Why is it not dead yet? God, you really want to have 4 command slots when you start this battle. No such luck for me. At least these attacks are easy to dodge. Kinda. There we go. Oh! Quickly. Man, that thing hurts. I might as well just stick to casting spells. I do not feel safe anywhere near that thing. Oh, be gone, you beast from the Nether East. How's our connection doing? Oh, you know, pretty much rubbish. So what is that, the past 20 minutes? That's been unstable? Oh, look at that! It actually got even worse while I was fighting the dragon zombie. How about that? Well, there's always wave 2. This won't be the last time we see this creature. Well, that's gonna be about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my PowerPoint presentation. Unfortunately, from this position, there's not much I can do. I'll just read the letter and cap off for the night, and that'll be it. I probably won't stream again until Wednesday. Hope you guys are okay with that. But tomorrow, I am going to be spending a lot of time with the Godot game engine, looking into it, understanding how it works, building a node map of my own.
Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo!
Capo!
Here you go, Capo.
Alright, what do we got here? Mama Fee, the little sister, right? Hom je boing! Heeft dat zeggen eigenlijk Mama Fee? Thank you. Have some monies. Let me see that again, actually. Are you Lazak? Are you What in the... I think the first line is hello, and maybe how are you? Bottom line is her name. Are you Lazak? I don't know what... I can't translate that letter. I can translate ancient Celtic texts on the stones, but I can't translate that.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Well, she tried. And so did this stream. Boy, what a shit show this turned out to be. Like, as soon as my mate, Oral Bastion, steps out of the room, everything just collapses. It's like somehow he took the whole stream with him. Also, wow! Wow! I didn't realize I was doing that good. I'm back. Hardly. Hardly. Ooh, Star Pendant. That might be worth it. In the event that my message is getting through, which artifact should I take? Because a number of these seem pretty good. Wonder Bangle, Star Pendant, even Ice Brand look pretty good right now. But if not, I'll just pick something kind of at random here in the next, like, 10 seconds. I don't know when I'm gonna run into another Star Pendant, so I'm considering getting that one. Also, I just now realized that the shape of the artifact is kind of like a human heart. And I don't like that. Previously, I actually thought it was like a statue of a bird, and the feathers were like leaves coming out of like the urn, like a silver urn. And the brown part was like a plaque, but no, that's a human heart. Without question. A human heart with leaves growing out of it. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. If there was a +4 or a +5 in this list, I would pick that first. But extra HP is always appreciated. I like that emote. The last emote that's been posted. Isabelle with the whole "this is fine" look on her face, with the fire behind her. That's good. Alright, sorry that the stream devolved into such a sorry state. But it's beyond my control. We'll just have to try again on Wednesday. Thank you for joining me. One Unique. I appreciated having your input. I hope to see you again. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go get some water. Later.